Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us for this week's Oracle meditation with MARKANNA Wellness. I'm Anna,
And I'm Mark.
and today we're using our How to Be Loving deck. So, this is one we've had, I think, maybe a year or two,
Yeah.
but I don't think we've used it yet on these videos. And the deck is for resilience, kindness, and all kinds of idealism. So some have short quotes, some have kind of longer
hmm
things, but we'll see what comes up and go from there.
Yeah, it always feels good to find more ways to be loving, really first for like ourselves, and then we can be better for everyone else. So let's kind of see what the cards have to say. We've saged the cards, cleansed all the energy from our space. We feel grounded. We're just kind of ready to be here with you and see what pops up.
I want to show them the tarot sign behind you.
Okay, can you see the tarot sign behind me? Yep.
So Mark made that sign for us recently. We're going to start using at our vendor booths, but it was kind of hidden by his head, but I thought you might want to see.
I like to find old frames like that, kind of, and just make cool stuff with it.
Yeah, it's going to look really cool when we get to use it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is really good. So the one we pulled is You are already whole. You are fueled by the same life force that grows the sequoia trees and the emergent galaxies. When we see ourselves as divine beings, we stop craving fulfillment from sources outside ourselves. We feel more empowered, capable, and aware to initiate any indestructive behavior we can release from our body. You are already whole. That's pretty good.
I love that.
I was talking about that a little bit this morning in class, about, and this is an old teaching about I am. So it's an I am practice where we come back to the sensation of I am before, I am goes into this and that or starts to create or crave some love outside of ourselves because we're having, a hard time finding that in ourselves. Sometimes it can feel easier to just kind of set ourselves aside, and try to do things for other people or just get so disconnected from ourselves and what's really bringing us that joy that is already there inside us. We were all just born with that, you know, from the beginning. We all are that wholeness. So let's do a little meditation here on, finding that wholeness, that I am sensation of who we are. So if you like to softly close your eyes, just finding a comfortable seat, you could have your palms resting face down on your knees here to just kind of keep the energy into the body. Or if you feel more open today to receiving energy, you could have your palms facing up, resting here on your knees. And just checking into yourself, just feeling what's going on in the body, just noticing what's present here in our life. And then see if you can notice your breath in through the nose, giving us life, giving us energy. And then exhales through the nose, just releasing any heaviness here on our shoulders, starting to release our shoulder blades down our back, feeling grounded here in our space. And then noticing there in our core that sensation of I am. And that sensation should be right around your belly button. There's a fire here inside, a spark of energy that is that I am. This I am is already whole and complete. We've been given this breath. We've been given endless opportunities to find love. As we start to cultivate that I am sensation here in our core, noticing the wholeness of just being present, not trying to change or judge anything, just simply being present with I am, all that's happening here in our mental body, wrapping our mind around that idea of wholeness, of feeling complete. And as we start to align our mind to that I am energy here in our core, we can soften our brain. We don't need to try to control our brain here at this moment. Just simply observing what is present. Not letting the mind try to interject here and fill in that gap of I am. Just allowing the mind to vibrate with I am. Because that I am is already full. That I am is already ready to pour out that confidence of being ourself, aligning our mind to that core belief of wholeness. And then noticing our heart, how our emotions guide us throughout our day, how we can so quickly jump to conclusions or try to find a solution. I want to bring that sensation of I am into our emotional body. And as these feelings come up of I am this or that, try to release that tension of feeling so burdened or heavy. If there's obligations here or responsibilities that feel like they're weighing us down, that cause us to feel uneasy or restless, we just want to invite that I am into our emotional body, growing that I am sensation here in our core, in our mind, in our heart. We can start to be the witness of all sensation throughout all bodies, mental, physical, emotional. And now you get to choose how to fill in that I am, aligning our thoughts and our mind to our purpose, being filled with peace and love, filled with that I am on the inhale. And on the exhale, we can fill in that I am by using that release and know that I am whole. I am love. I am complete. as we begin to move throughout our day, witnessing the I am inside, be mindful of how you fill in that sentence, trying to release any destructive patterns or mental chatter, trying to paint a picture of who you not are, remembering I am. Slowly opening our eyes, coming back to this space, filled with love and intention on the inhale, feeling complete and whole, using our exhales to release that old energy, those old parts of ourself that come in and say, I need more of this or I need more of that. When we can feel more whole and complete in ourselves and find that love and that passion, it creates a fire and a drive like in our core where that I am, that confidence is waiting just to burst out and to share that with everyone.
So I think this makes me think about how easy it is to forget that we're already whole, and that if there's those times where you feel incomplete or feel like you're not whole, what practices or things can you do for yourself to bring you back to that place of wholeness and love and oneness, and just be able to recognize if you've drifted from that and what you can do to bring yourself back.
Yeah, I like that. As there are all these things that's like, I feel like if I just had this, I'd be whole or complete. And that, I mean, it could be chocolate cake, it could be whatever, something that we feel like might be bad for us, but it's like, I just feel like I have to have it. We don't really need a lot of these things we feel like we want to consume our life with to
Hmm.
feel whole or complete. But when we can start from that point of I am complete, I am whole, it really starts to open up a whole new opportunity for life to just come to us to that wholeness because everybody is really seeking that peace, that wholeness, just to be able to conduct our life and meet people and feel like that we're all, on a mission to just uplift this world to the highest good, to a wholeness, to feel complete.
So I think that's a really good one today. And we're about to shift into Libra season. So we will have our Libra reading video coming out soon. Um, guess that's just a few more days away.
Yep.
So we'll see you for that or our next Oracle meditation. And in the meantime, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at MARKANNA Wellness.
Thank you.
Bye.